What makes a home? When I got my first place, I thought what made a home was the quote-unquote nice stuff that was in it. But now that I have a family, I've realized that the stuff doesn't matter, but the love does. And if I want to describe my body, I would describe it as a home too. The nice looking stuff that I previously put in my body didn't showcase love. It was unhealthy and it was deteriorating my body slowly. It made me sleepy after meals and didn't energize me. It made my skin break out, my stomach hurt, and it aided in my depression. So that is why for the third time, I have permanently decided to go plant-based. I first started my journey in 2020, but when my father passed away, my brother came home from the military and asked me to try some different restaurants with him that I knew I shouldn't have. And after that, it was hard to get back to being plant-based. And I started eating chicken, to being pescatarian, to eating chicken again. The girl loves her some chicken. And finally, I had the worst stomach pain in my stomach that I have ever had before. And I realized my body wasn't feeling loved, but what I was putting inside of it. So I decided to make a change and I went raw vegan for 2 weeks. And then finally I just went to a normal plant-based diet and the stomach pain left, still gone. And it's been about a month now. After my 2 weeks of going raw vegan, I just went to a normal plant-based diet and the stomach pain, you know, still gone, like I said. Stuff that would emotionally affect me doesn't affect me as much. Yeah, I have my good days and I have my bad days, like I'm not gonna lie, but it's not one of those things where it takes over my whole day, you know? Like now it's just kind of like, oh, man, this sucks. Okay, let me find something to distract myself from this, you know? Before those distractions, it would temporarily put a band-aid on it, but now it's just like, okay, whatever. I can't, it's almost like to that prayer, and I'm not religious or anything like that. But I did grow up in the church, but the God gave me serenity to have the ability to change things that, I don't know, someone correct me in the comments, but basically that's where I'm going. You know, just accepting that you can't change everything that goes south in your life and just trying to figure out a way to just balance happiness even when there's some uneasiness that takes place. It also pushed me to do like self-work in different ways. I'm not like the journaling type, like I try to do it, but then like my hands get tired. I'm more like a typer, but then I didn't want to type my feelings up because I was just like, some of these things I feel like it's personal. When it's when it hacks into my computer, like just thinking stupid stuff, right? But I am one of those people where I have talks with myself. I'm not crazy. I would have some talks with myself like, girl, like maybe you shouldn't have thought, maybe you're thinking too deep into this, or like, girl, like maybe we should do this or do that, whatever. I listen to music. I turn my dining room into a serenity room. Behind me are actually some ottomans that I turn into couches. My husband, he works for a furniture company, and a lot of times they have overstocked items or items that didn't sell too well, so then they give it to the workers. You guys want this, you want to resell it, whatever, because if y'all don't take it, we tossing it. So he took a couple of them. He's like, babe, you want some? I was like, yeah, what colors do they have? And I was like, I'm about to make this look like a couch, and it kind of looks like a couch. So that's my sensory room, and I just have in there my couch and my teas. I'll drink teas and I'll just listen to music, like soft music all day. Read some books to try to just get my knowledge on, because I noticed that I used to love reading books back in the day, but now that social media is so strong, it's kind of hard to get back into that. I haven't been on social media for about like a year and some change, but my distraction mode is still there. But anyways, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. And you know, even when I have like things happen where like my daughter, she's not vegan at all, she ain't plant-based at all, but she is when I cook. But at the end of the day, like say she was to go somewhere and bring back home like some chicken or a burger or whatever, like we don't deprive her from that type of stuff. Like if she wants to eat a burger, she can have it, but we're not eating it. And when I talk about weird, that's me and my husband. Like even for him, it was kind of a hard transition for him as well. But you know, she's eating a burger, maybe beef or turkey, whatever. I'm not like, oh man, I wish I could bite some of that. No, I'm okay. And I'll probably get into another video of some of the recipes that I do like, but I'm going to showcase a little bit of the stuff of me cooking here. In the beginning of this video, I'm probably already going to put that in there, and then also like maybe right now. But that's kind of like the reason why I made this change. Like, I just feel so much happier, at peace, and that self-work has forced me to do some more self-work in myself. And that self-work I'm applying to my diet. I'm also exercising as well. We exercise as a family every night. We do weights, we do bands, we do squats, we do Grow with Joe. For some people who have been following me for a while, you have seen that I've been doing this for a couple years with her. I think I found her about 2020. That's what helped with me do the drop that I did, my weight loss journey. So yeah, but my skin has improved a lot. I do have dark marks on my skin from previous acne, but the actual acne coming back, it hasn't come back either. But it's just a really blessing to do this. I did a lot of research. I looked up a lot of different things. I wanted to make raw veganism like my main thing, because I've seen a lot of people reset their body from diseases, all sorts of stuff. By the grace of God, I don't have any diseases, but I do have a lot of obesity in my family, strokes, heart attacks, diabetes, cancer, all that stuff is in my family tree. So in order for me to not have to, you know, unfortunately get those type of things, that's why I made this change. There's gonna be people that think you're crazy. Like, this is not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But when you take a leap to do a change into your life, you start changing everything. Things that you didn't even realize you were doing wrong. Like, you just start reflecting and, you know, just getting better at it. Anyways, this is why I chose to go plant-based, and basically of what makes a home. And when I'm talking about a home, I'm talking about my body. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. All right, bye.